Then at the end of the week, before the test, I want you to keep this here with you at school. Before the test or after the test, we're going to go over it and we're going to check and see if the ones in the don't know column, if you've moved them over to the no column, which we're trying to do. That's what we're trying to get all of these words into the no column. Okay, so you're going to keep this with you. So, for algae, raise your hand if you know the word algae and know what it means. Sierra, what does algae mean?
It's like the green stuff that grows on rocks and in the fish tank. Like on moss.
Oh, okay. Very cool. Like a type of moss, you said, in the water, yeah. And what about concealed? Who has concealed? They know the word concealed. Abby, what does conceal mean?
Like locked up.
Locked up, okay. Maybe what else? Gage?
Like put inside something and like.
Thinking of a word like a game that you might have played when you were younger. A game you played, you counted to 10, and then you went and looked for someone to hide. Yeah, concealed to hide. Very good. How about, once if you can hear me, driftwood. Show of hands, who has driftwood in the no column? Okay, so there's some of us that maybe have seen driftwood. Have you seen it before? If you have seen it, okay. Hammocks. Seen it? How about have seen it but don't know? Okay. Lamented. Does anyone know this word lamented? This one's a tricky one. Very good. Okay. Sea urchins. Sea urchins. IK, he's familiar with sea urchins personally, right? Sternly. Okay, we have some people. And tweezers. Tweezers. Okay, good job. So, like I said, you guys can keep those. I want you to keep those until we take the test, and then after the test, we're going to go back through.
Or if you want to collect them and then give them back on the day of the test, they can use it as a bonus.
Use this as bonus.
And then that's what we usually do.
Okay, I sure can do that. So make sure you put your name at the top of this sheet.
No name, then we're going to give you bonus.
Yep. And the other sheet, Miss Garcia, I just made them a list of the vocabulary words. I said they could take that home to study. Is that they could have it and write on it and use it for study? Okay, so pass the word rating chart with your name on it up to the front of the class, so we all have that. I'm sorry. Oh, sure, yeah. Thank you, Samantha. Collect those for me. So how do you guys usually study your vocabulary words? How do you learn the definition of your vocabulary personally? I want to know personally how you do that, Dejanay.
I have a whole laptop. I get on dictionary.com and look it up.
Okay, so you use the internet, dictionary.com. Avery?
Sometimes, because I'm pretty good with the vocabulary words, knowing what they mean, but if there's a word that I don't know, then a lot of times I ask my parents,
Okay.
and they usually give me from their personal information on what it is, and that usually gives me a good definition.
Okay, Cole, how do you?
Well, with words I don't know, my dad make me, I have my own little drawer.
Okay.
I have all my my studying books.
So how do you learn these words?
I look it up in the dictionary.
Look it in the dictionary. Okay, does anyone use maybe some personal experiences, or like I know Avery said from her family that they tell her some personal experiences that might relate to the word. Does anyone else do anything different to learn words, John?
I have like this calendar that it's like magnetic,
Mhm.
so when you throw like magnets at it, it'll stick. So I like hang it up on it and I try to hit a word every day, and that's the word I study.
Oh, very neat. Very creative ways. I like that. So what we're going to do today to help you guys study the words, has anyone ever made a flip chart, flip book? I think in here you guys have made them before.
We do it all the time.
Okay, so what we're going to do today is we're going to make a flip book out of with your vocabulary words. So what you're going to do is you're just going to, I'm going to give you the directions now. You'll take the piece of paper and you're going to fold it hot dog ways. Do you guys know what that means? Hot dog and hamburger? I wanted to make sure that wasn't
Now
too
they
old.
want you to- I think now the new is landscape and frame, what's it,
landscape and, oh, I can't think of the other one.
that's supposed to be the new words, but
I'm
I,
not supposed to use food, maybe.
well, you know what, I'm to the point where, whatever they understand to do,
Right.
I do, so I'm sorry, that's.
Yeah, so I look at it as a hot dog, okay?
Yeah.
So you'll fold it in half, and then you're just gonna write your vocabulary words down the front of here. And you wanna make sure
Do they have the words there? How many words are there?
there's, 8.
1, 2, 3, 7, plus 3 minus 3, 7, 8.
Yes. Fold it this way in half, and then you'll fold it one more time, and that's 4, and then one more time. Mm-hmm.
What you gonna do?
Yeah.
Okay, sorry.
No, that's okay, that's
I
okay.
was just gonna tell the wrong, so I shouldn't have been
No,
in.
no, that's fine. Any help I'll take. Yeah, so what you're going to do is you want to make sure that you have the crease, the open side will be on your right side. So the crease is on the left. Okay? And then you will fold it one time, a second time, and a third time. So you need to fold it 3 times. And then you will have 8 spaces. Yep. And you will write your words on the open spaces. And then once you have your words written, can I borrow your scissors, please? Yes, please. You will take your scissors and you will just cut the front part, the front flap. As so. And you'll go and do that for each one.
We've done this before.
Yeah, I'm just going over it one more time just so everyone remembers. And then you're going to use your reading book, your glossary, the dictionary if you need to find, I guess you can use the iPad, I think you can use the other iPad back there. And you're going to find the definition, Cole, and you will write the definition on the inside flap. So, here, you will write the definition inside, so when you see the word algae, you can quiz yourself and help yourself learn the definition. Gage.
So we don't do bonus, like the 3 bonus.
You don't have the like extended vocabulary. Okay. I didn't think so. I put it on there. No, you're just going to do the first 8 from algae to tweezers.
And you know what, I didn't know you would, yeah, I knew, but since this is actually an assignment, what we might do is use that one as the bonus for their reading test.
Okay.
So that way, because it's actually something they have to do.
Right.
And then we just put the other words in the outbox or whatever.
Okay. So you can get your scissors out, and you'll need your reading book.
Because they should be in the back of the glossary, those words should be in the glossary, shouldn't they?
Yeah.
Yes. I have them up here. I'll give them back to you. I'm sorry. Walk off. Okay, so you guys can